Greetings, humanity. I'm Jim, and we're going to jump back into Hard West now. So, yeah, and so I've noticed that they changed the opening screen from time to time, from where it was at the beginning. This gentleman is... Either this gentleman is wearing a rather interesting hat, or he has a particular cranial condition. Actually, it is probably... I feel as though this is probably simply just his horns. He probably arrived by them perfectly naturally. Seems to be doing a lot of target practice at the moment. Also, I've sort of noted that is a big freaking moon here. There's a lot of moon here. Else we have more hanging. There is a lot of hanging in this game, I just have to say. I haven't even encountered any in the plot yet. It's just that there's a lot of sort of a motif of it. We have a lantern here, which is largely redundant due to the glaring moon. All of these freaking moonbeams coming out. Trying to figure out if there's a tombstone. You can't see it. There's a tombstone behind me, but it's I don't know if it's hang on. Let me see if I can. This is like a really important feature, right? Yeah, see there it is. And it's I don't know. I was trying to figure out if it was non-Euclidean or if I'm just looking at the end. Then it turns out there's just stuff covering the left-hand side, so it probably is fine. It's probably fine. If this is a tombstone, this is a lot of detail, though, also. It's like an entire family litany on that, probably. Okay, anyway. So I have I have a slight confession to make, and that is that in between I did go back because I did go back and start over because I have a phenomenal amount sometimes of OCD, and also, to be perfectly frank, you know, different people like like games for different reasons. Everyone has a different version of why they like a game. Everybody. And so I think that the and I actually I went back and I did more reading in between of from a couple of Steam threads and statements made by the developers of this game and their attitude towards saves, and I feel as though they're trying to cling on to a very specific experience that they like, and I think they are probably shall we say somewhat dismissive. I mean, they're you know, they craft public statements, so it's not a you know, and they understand they're crafting public statements, so it's within those boundaries, right? So it's not. I don't know if you would call it, according to Hoyle, dismissive, because they specifically say, "Oh, I know this isn't the like I know some people don't like this," and then but their justification apparently is that theirs is the right way to do it, basically. And so it's for their vision, and it's something where you can kind of tell they're not actually interested in alternate views of it, and the change that they did make to save to the save process, which is not very useful, is something that they just sort of, I think it feels like when they make the statement about how they went to great difficulty to try to put it in, And they're calling it experimental because it's not the game as it was meant to be. That all is very, you know, a little disingenuous, I think. Basically as though they were just sort of, they felt like they were getting dragged so much they wanted to put in, you know, the minimum amount of change they possibly could make to the system to have it work. And you know, some of this might actually, to tell you the truth, I mean, some of it, I am not a programmer, so some of it might just be a certain degree of, you know, sunk cost for them, which, you know, I could, if I were being less generous, call sunk cost fallacy, but where they're kind of just wanting to feel is that there's a bit of a No True Scotsman thing also kind of going on in there, where it's just basically that they're feeling as though it's like there's this one way to play this game, and I don't agree with that. However, that does not mean I am going to just not play the game, because it's something I think is probably tolerable. We'll see as we get deeper in. And there are ways around it. In fact, they communicate ways around it on the forum, as though that's enough, and as though they're doing everyone a great favor when they're doing that. But anyway, okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough bashing the poor people who wrote this. No, I honestly, I'm just saying that I'm sure they have the best of intentions as far as they're concerned, but it's just the way that it comes across, not great for me. Anyway, that said, I still want to see if I can get through this, and we'll do what we can. So when I last did, the last checkpoint that I ended up saving is actually before the fight that you saw, because I want to kind of make one or two different decisions and see how that pans out. For me, a lot of the fun is seeing what the alternate paths are, you see. Hang on. I'm going to load that checkpoint. Only your prospecting was lucky enough you could get on the Oregon Trail again and die of dysentery. Alright. So, this is before we go and defend the homestead, which you saw last time. I'm going to try to keep Cheech alive. It's very important to me now. You may note I have significantly less money because I did also look at some walkthroughs and a little bit. I didn't, you know, go into the future, so I don't know what's going to happen. But every single freaking one of them says, go get the, go to the trade outpost and get the highest possible, not the trade outpost. Damn you. Damn you. There are, oh, is it gone? I think it's gone. Okay. Interesting. One of these was a miner's camp where you could learn techniques, and I ended up learning I went ahead and I purchased the most expensive one from them because every single thing that I looked at said to do that. Am I in the right place? Yes, I'm in the right place. Sorry, I can put myself back. Okay. This thing that's bugging me off screen. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it real quick. There we go. Okay, that'll do. I think. There's so many different ways to look at this. Okay. Alright. Enough falderall. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna find the, we're gonna figure out, there are one or two things, like I said, we could do here. There's a crossroads. There was also, I remember in the original playthrough, there was a thing with a gun over here somewhere, and a little scene we stumbled across that's no longer there. So I have to wonder about that. Curious. Actually, what is for sale still here? I think I got most everything I am going to need. There are still healing herbs I could purchase if I really want to. Everyone has one right now. I think I'm still going to leave it at that. I have made a copy of this last save, by the way, so we can go back to it if we need to. We play around with a bit. Play around with it a bit. So, there's this crossroads deal, you see. Oh, that's where the other thing appears. Okay. Some folks said that just before sunrise there was an electric feeling out in the packed earth of the crossroads. The kind that makes your hair stand on end and sends shivers down your spine. Some swore they'd met a man there, well-dressed and well-spoken, who offered them a tempting deal. He could make you powerful in return for a piece of yourself. And, I think I'm going to go ahead and take the deal. Because I was wondering about that last time. We're going to see how this goes. You felt empowered, but more than a little hollow inside. You turned to ask the man if that was normal, but he had vanished. You don't need your soul, do you? I mean, you hardly notice that you're using it in the first place. You won't even know it's missing. So, what do we have now? Oh, wow, we have things. We have a couple of new cards. So, this time around, fairly consistently you get Ricochet, but then this time around we got 10 of Hearts, which is Golden Bullet, fire bullet that shoots through everything. Which seems nice. Requires 50 luck. I gave that currently to Warren, who has received Damnation, apparently. Which we'll need to look at. King of Clubs, Terror, Pacify nearby enemies' panic. This is Ace of Spades, which is Prayer. Grants random powerful bonuses. This costs 25 luck. This is a thing that panics nearby enemies. I'm actually going to give that to Cheech for now. Because that might help. We'll see if he gets in over his head, because he's going to be in a position to run around better. Bonus plus 10 luck. I guess just for holding it you get more luck. So I'm going to give that again to Warren, which will be ironic. Because he now has Damnation. See, Damnation, damned by the devil himself, minus 10 max luck. So just, it's all a, yeah, he's compensating. Let me actually look at that. Let me see what happens if I give this to someone else. 90. 90 is his maximum luck when he doesn't have it. So, if we compensate, then then he has a normal amount of luck. Oof. Okay. That's basically everything. And everyone has, let's see, so Father has tobacco and healing herbs. Warren has healing herbs and the relic, which helps people in radius. And Cheech has tobacco and healing herbs. So we'll see how any of this helps. I went and bought stuff for everyone. I also, you may note, I got him these boots. That too will help. I'm gonna stick to a similar strategy that I had last time, where he is, Father is sort of up front in the house. Cheech is circling around outside, and Warren is upstairs. We're gonna see how that goes. But first, we have an orchard to deal with that has just shown up. Where we encounter this once again. We encounter the man with eyes shut. He could have grabbed his stuff and made a run for it, but then there was that gun. I still think this is the better option. This, I think, is still the better option. I have no idea if it means anything, or what will happen as a result, or if we should have grabbed the stash. If that would have led to something, I don't know. There's no way to know. But now we're going to go back to the homestead and get killed several times over. We'll see what happens. Bandits are coming. Hour of reckoning. Okay. And this, they give us a chance to do what I was just doing. Which, I mean, this is the best we're going to be able to do right now. I'm pretty sure. We'll see how it goes. You were well armed and prepared to defend your home from the bad men. See, there is the autosave happening. See, I don't want Cheech to die. That would be bad. Alright. Let me, in fact, go to him first. Let's see, how did these boots help us? Yes, good. Range! We like having range. So, my first thought is to put him over here. My second thought is to put him just like here. Half cover. Full cover, in theory. No cover. Half cover. That's half cover. No cover. You learned that the hard way. Can't really step outside of this, I don't think, probably, anyhow. But if we go here, this is probably our best bet for right now. Because I want him to be able to outflank these folks. How much does cover factor into this tactical system? Oh, it factors! Hi, Unstable Days. Yeah, it's basically a question of, because you can have, like, you know, half cover, half cover. Less likely to get shot. Or to get hit, anyway. It depends what angle they're coming from. I'm gonna have to, let's see. I don't know what angle they're going to be coming from, is the only thing. Not precisely, and it might be different from last time, maybe. So I want to try and give him an opportunity to come around and be able to hit people from a good position. This, I think, is probably going to be best. To start with, I may have to move him around a little bit around this thing, but this thing looks like it'll provide a decent amount of cover. One hopes. In this not quite built barn. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, there are bad guys over there already. That I can see. I have to wonder, let me actually look at something. Maybe these are the objects you can ricochet off of. Yes, okay. That makes sense. I was not thinking about that, but it makes sense. We've identified there are a couple of bad men over here who are going to try to kill Cheech. And so we do not wish that to happen. Then I will also look, just look for shadows, that kind of thing. Also a ricochet target. Several potential ricochet targets out here. It might behoove me to go ahead and get into a position where I might use them. Of course, the first mistake I made was going here. I'm going to go here instead. Defend from inside the house, because there have got to be more coming. almost wanted to do this, but it's it's gonna work out. Let's go here. As we planned, because someone came into the house pretty quickly at that point. He doesn't have any real targets right now. How long does the tobacco last, I wonder? I'm gonna improve our aim. Okay. Alright, son. I need to get you up the stairs. You can be of use to us. As far as I can currently get him. Oh yeah, they're already trying to outflank him. Okay, you're there. I hear other enemies, but I do not see where they are headed. Okay. Let's see what this. I just looked at, and one of the primary mechanical inspirations for this game is the XCOM reboot from 2012. I expect tactics and cover are incredibly important. Yeah, that's. I do keep hearing a lot of comparisons to XCOM. And from what I hear, it is a thing. It is most definitely a thing. Okay. Let me see what we can take care of here. Get Warren up to a window. Is that going to take all of his movement? Possibly. Yeah, this is the outer square, so, you know, it'll end his turn. But I could end his turn there, just in case. Let me see what I can do down here first. Ah! I can try this ricochet ability. I hope for the best. And you use that to hit that guy. Now select another ricochet object or the target character. This guy. 79% chance to hit. That sounds good. Let me also see what happens if I switch weapons. Ah, 100% chance to hit with that weapon. Let's use that weapon. Alright, this will be fun. Oh. Yes! Yeah! Okay. Yeah, most of the folks I can see. Let me go ahead and move Warren. I'm going to set him at this window for now, I think. Because I want to be able to possibly hit if someone comes out here, and I can do that more easily from over here. Go here! Okay. Ow! I left you all alone. Cone shot. Let me see what we have here. Right now I'm at 47% to hit that guy. 45% if I use that weapon. But it might behoove me to get a different thing. Let me check on cone shot. Oh, that's even less. Yeah, let's not worry about that. We see where my range of movement goes. Can't go outside the territory here. I'm just gonna get up on him and and fire. The problem with going out in the open, though, is that this guy can come in and get at me. If I go here, will that be easier? Probably not. Just trying to see if I... Is there an angle here that's better? There may not be. This may be my best shot. And honestly, this isn't too bad, as these go. That would take me out of my current ability to travel. This would take me a little too far this way. Yeah, this is probably going to be my best shot. So, well, unless I stand like right here, out in the open, and let that guy gun me down, which will be great. Alright. Can find a way to keep that guy busy. Although, we could head down that way and possibly have a better... Can we please make a decision? Can we make a decision, please? We're gonna make a decision. Alright. If I head like there, that'll be a little bit better. It makes it less possible to come sweep around this way. Alright, I'm just gonna take the shot. 50-50. Subdue. That would be interesting. Come up to where he is. Hang on. Go to where he is and subdue him. Take the shot. Take the shot. Oh, that helped. Yeah, this was... Oh, great. Ah, here we are. All right. We got some things going on here. Let me see what I can throw together here. Rare. Golden bullet. Cone shot. Cone shot doesn't seem to be doing a lot. Like, you can get him or him. But not both. You aim for the one on the right. Will you please aim for the one on the right? There we go. Okay. Yes, I am aware. I need to be able to come around, you see. Because there are about to be 3 guys on Cheech here, and I want to help him out. Then again, he's probably going to enter the house in a moment if we do not take care of him. This is where we run into these dilemmas. Then again, I can't see him from here either, so. Try to get that guy if I can. Can I? I can try to get that guy. Can I not get that guy? Evidently not. Still, I've got a 75% chance on that guy. Yeah. With this weapon, so that's not terrible. I don't think I've got a decent ricochet for anyone else. Let me just double check. No valid targets. Okay. Alright, yeah, sure. Alright. Now I can move Cheech into a better position. Hopefully. It's an investment. All right. Stone shot doing nothing. Okay. That one has 8. How about him? 61% with that. 71% with that. With our rifle. That seems much more likely. Wish I had time to choose some tobacco. Here we go. Yeah, he's in the house. All right. Gotta turn around and get that guy. All right. Let's see, how are we? Halfway decent. Unfortunately, I've got to run Warren over here, and I don't know if it's going to do much good. We'll see what we can do. Okay. And 41% with that gun, 31 with that one. Yeah, this isn't going to do great. Can't really get him into much of a better position. Can move him back where that guy was. What good it'll do, but he's got more cover here where he is right now. I can heal, or I can take some tobacco. Alright. Now how's our aim? 46%, not much better. But better than with that. Okay, well, here we go. Yeah, that only whittled him down a tiny bit. Also, he keeps... I think he's bleeding out. That's not good. Let's see. Do we have a ricochet shot? Nope. From where we are downstairs. Okay. Let me see if Warren has a shot on this guy. Why does Warren not have a shot on this guy? This is not good. Alright. We move you there and give you a shot on that guy? No. We have enough luck for this? No. This is not helping. I can move you to that window. Still probably not going to give us what we need. That is so weird. Alright. Take some healing herbs, for goodness sake. A little bit better. This guy is rough. This is rough. Okay. So, let's see. I'm gonna need to... Yeah, I gotta do something about this guy. So, we're gonna have to get him from another side here. Half cover is gonna be the best I can do to be able to hit him this round. So, we're gonna do that. If I do this, it's not gonna do anything. Okay. However, we now have a target. We will definitely be able to hit him. With both of these weapons. Alright. Maybe that will help. Oh, 50-50. Here we go. Nope. Okay. How are we doing? 67%. See if we have a... Can we use the bucket again? How's that look? That's 100%. Let's use that. I do enjoy this ability. Okay. Yay! We got everyone through it! If only your prospecting was lucky enough, you could get... Yeah, we know. They really are pushing for the Oregon Trail. You survived the attack. Father was worried. He said you should build an underground escape tunnel in case another attack. But he also wanted you to call the shots. So, can the enemy also ricochet? I haven't seen them do it yet, but it's early stages, so we'll see. I'm sure that as we get further along, we'll have enemies with other abilities popping up. Escape tunnel. Now, last time I did that, we have more money now. I have heard that having the escape tunnel isn't worth it. But then again, I only heard that in one source, and everyone's got different strategies for this. A little bit scattered as you go around looking for strategies for this game. But I think we're going to go ahead and do it. Father said he'd take care of materials and construction. Meanwhile, the bandits were attacking elsewhere. You ran to make sure Florence was safe. Ah! Florence's parents didn't survive the raid. You found her among the dead, weeping. Same mistake there. You found her among the dead, weeping. She followed you home and never left. She never spoke of it, but brought fresh flowers to their house in their memory every week. While you were gone, your father had a visitor. Same guy. A well-dressed gentleman with a peculiar accent who seemed to appear out of nowhere. His magnificent cologne almost concealed his curious sulfur aroma. Could he be? No, that was madness. What is the hell accent? That's a good question. The gentleman was quite persuasive, convincing father to spend most of his cash on a lucky amulet. He was fed up with struggling, scared from bandits, crime lords, and the weather. He wanted the prospecting business to take off and fast. Still, though father seemed loath to discuss the matter, he downplayed the power of the trinket, insisting it probably wouldn't work. Still, things improved. Father swiftly found new digging sites, and extraction was efficient. Soon he was able to buy a better mining license. Which, you know, that's something. Everyone's affected by amulet power, apparently. Okay, let's take a look. Now, we have 21 sites to mine. Let me go ahead and take a look at the self. Dirty shoes. Western rifle. Sawed-off cobra. And that was the weapon Cheech was using. Oh, okay, we no longer have Cheech, so we've got his stuff back, I think. Amulet power. The amulet bought from a shady character grants you good luck. Your maximum is still 100. This is Florence. Oh, there are descriptions here. Father was a reasonable, law-abiding man, the best role model a kid could have. He never lost hope, no matter what the hard, unforgiving West dished out. Warren, that's you. After Mother died, you had to grow up fast. You were always impulsive, courageous, and wild at heart. You always believed in doing the right thing, no matter the consequences, and you never pulled your punches. Okay. Florence, the love of your life. After Mother and Father, she was the only person in the world you ever gave a good goddamn about. Willowy but able, and braver than a Mother Mongoose. She was ready to stand by your side, come what may. It's fascinating how they refer to everyone in the past tense. It was like, hey, I don't know. Deadly Derringer. The Deadly was specially crafted for discreet assassinations of heads of state. Lawrence, is there something you need to tell us? Allows 2 shots per turn. Let me see. Yeah, we got back several things here. Let me look at the cards first and see what we're assigning where. This was... Okay, we got back the card we gave to Cheech, the terror ability, which he did not use. And it's a thing to think about. Father has... his whole hand open. Let's see. Jack of Diamonds, Shadow Salve. Passive. Regenerate when not in direct sunlight. Very powerful in nightmares. Okay. The fact that it says very powerful in nightmares is interesting. Jack of Clubs. Dodge. If there's a chance to dodge a bullet, you will. Wow. Okay. King of Clubs is the terror ability. Let's see, what do we want to give everybody? So this is... we'll give this one to Florence. Jack of Diamonds. Regenerate one on... I'm going to give that to... I don't know. I have a tendency to be protective of Warren right now, so I'm going to give this to his father for now. And Terror, I think we're gonna... Yes! Just going to put a wall of strangeness around Warren. Let me just redistribute some of these. We'll see. That said, okay, if we're gonna give Florence the shoes, sensible shoes. Okay, no, that actually in this context is terribly sexist. I apologize. But in a way for me to say that, we're also going to give her the rifle. I think. Give her the Cobra or the rifle. The rifle seems more. Yeah, this is going to balance out what she already has better. We still have a sawed-off though if we need it, and a 6-shooter. Only have 2 guns at a time. Sometimes Father is better at things with the 6-shooter than other. Yeah, so I mean, I'm almost loath to give him the Cobra instead. The cone shot seems nice. Maybe there will be tactical things we will consider later on. But I think this is good for now. Or whatever we're doing. Yeah, let me go ahead also. And, do the thing I was doing. To temporarily save the game. Oh, wait. You see that we're going far afield. Let me pause first so we do not go far afield when I go off that screen. Okay. It's a silly little trick. You go ahead and how long am I going to be playing this game, I think is the question before I start putting dates on things. I'm naming a file. I'm just calling this thing I'm calling a new folder Hard West Saves so that I can have it available. Let me go ahead and actually make that easier to access. All of these things I'm doing in the background here. Probably just show you somehow. That would take a moment for me to adjust some things. All I'm doing is just copying and pasting the existing save files so that it'll do that for me. Okay. Putting the date on them. Okay. The date and a number. Alright. That's done. It's almost as though we have proper save files. Almost. Okay. Yeah, in fact... Wait a moment. You go ahead and hit F10 now so that I can save it, and then actually just do that over real quick. Wait, no. Pause. There we go. Delete that one. Once again. Copy it and put it here. There we go. Okay. Now it's ready. Alright. Where am I? We have the trade outpost. We have 359 gold, and we have new areas to explore. Exploit. We have hard rock gold tools. Deeper gold tools. Placer gold tools. That gets these get a bonus on them. There's an excavation company here. We have an excavation field. We have Dalton's site. The trade outpost. We have a forest entrance. We have a small bridge house. We have a crevice. We have the church. Interesting. Looking around for any other sites that I might have missed. No, it's all these? Okay, good. Let's start investigating. I just want to see what the proprietor has currently. Nothing! Just more healing herbs, which we'll probably pick up soon. The way these things go. I'm gonna have a look at these places. The site had been very popular back when prospecting was new in these parts, but most had given up on it. Okay. So, placer gold, deeper gold, hard rock gold. Unconventional extraction methods. We'll think on it. Let me see what's lying around first before I dig anything. Before I dig a single mote of gold from the earth. It was an active site some time ago with works focusing on the deeper and hard rock mining, but no one seemed to bother with placer deposits. Which means, you know, more placer gold for us? Probably. Okay. Excavation company. The excavation site and floodgate were being used by the company owned by Chris Jordan. The main source of income, however, was training fees. Deeper gold excavating, got it. 450 if I want the master techniques. Which is supposed to provide us with more monies! I see, I understand now. So this round we can dig everything but deeper. And then come in and buy this and then get more on deeper, which I don't know if that's going to help us or not. In the long term, I guess we'll see. Good to know that that's there. Forest entrance. As you traverse the forest, you spotted a rare albino rabbit. Its skin would net a decent price, and albino rabbit's feet are a powerful good luck charm. The rabbit, for its part, sat still, as though perhaps you were the valuable prey. You shot the rabbit in the head, or, foolish as it sounded, you followed the rabbit, hoping to capture its good fortune. I want to do... Of course we're doing the second option. You followed the rabbit into the forest, but quickly lost track of the creature. Cursing your bad decision, you stumbled upon a cave whose markings indicated it was a worthwhile mining site. You marked it on your map and vowed to return. See, we were good not to shoot the rabbit. More locations. You know. Yeah. Trying to decide if I want to put animal harm in the content warnings. Let's go a little bit longer and see how much there might be here. That single, because that was like a single thing. The Bonanza. Giving it away. And a watermill. I'm curious what these things are. I'm also curious what this is. Smallbridge Homestead. You came by a house of a poor family, the small bridges, they told you. They were trying to leave, saying this country was unsafe, but without money, they had little chance of preparing for even a short journey. You decided to lend them the necessary sum. You didn't really expect to ever get it back. Or you agreed that times were hard, but had enough to worry about on your own without giving out loans to strangers. I do have enough right now. Gonna make it harder. They're very grateful. Say they'd pray for you, which is a nice idea. But who are we kidding? It was clear the Sloan family had left the area. The house stood empty, except for a few things they left behind. It was impossible to tell whether they left them on purpose or forgot about them in haste. I received a lucky horseshoe, though, which is nice. 20% luck, 20% more luck than regular horseshoes. Oh, you have to be wearing it? We'll figure that out later. I mean, you know, it might be helpful right now. It's a good item. Crevice. Dare we go into the Crevice? Narrow crevice. As you... It's a nice picture. As you scouted the country, you came across a narrow crevice. You could have climbed through it, but it would have been a difficult challenge. Unless you came well prepared, it would be all too easy to sustain a serious injury. Climb down, or well prepared as always, you climbed a dexterity elixir. I don't have that. We'll come back to that. See if we pick up a dexterity elixir anywhere. Okay. It's at the watermill. The abandoned mill held a puzzling scene. Two identical twins, one holding a gun, the other shot dead. You'd seen their face on a wanted poster, but just one of them. When he saw your gun, the shooter dropped his and claimed innocence, saying he shot his murderous brother in self-defense. He offered you the gun. Wow. That's a rough one. 'Cause we can keep the gun, or we can turn them over to the sheriff. I mean, either way, this does need to be sorted out. They're identical twins. This requires deeper investigation than we are currently able to do. Not that I necessarily think the sheriff will, but, I feel like this is the better path for this. You've received the bounty, but the sheriff held on to the gun as evidence. I'll take the money. I've got so many guns. Okay, we're gonna check out the Bonanza. Didn't realize we were turning him in for a bounty. This site has been popular for placer rinsing, but no one seemed to want to go after the deeper deposits. Okay. Unconventional. So we're now at a point, I think that's everywhere. We don't have healing elixir, dexterity elixir, which is unfortunate. I don't think there's any way to get it. There's probably going to be serious injury, one way or the other. I think as long as we don't go for the deeper deposits, we can dig. Let me see if there's anything new happening at the church before I do anything else. God may have been away on business, but Reverend Gervais had a reputation for being a miracle worker. For a price, he could heal the most serious ailments. Those with less cash could leave a tip in the offering box, granting them a place in his prayers for the day. Alright. Yeah, let's leave that alone for now. Until we actually need healing, which after we go in the crevice, we probably will. Yes. Yeah, I think we can do this. That's several things that we just did. Let me go ahead and do that thing again with the saving. I'm not messing with individual files, I'm just copying entire folders over. Because I don't know what's where. Alright. Let us examine once again this bonanza. Fetch from it what will hopefully be large monies. We shall see. You collected the hard rock gold deposits by smashing quartz stones with a pickaxe. It costs 100 gold, sustaining you 151. The Mexican cut. Yeah. I don't think our total changed very much. I couldn't read that fast enough, whatever that was down in the bottom of the screen that you also couldn't read because it was behind me. I don't know. Okay, so that wasn't a lot. We'll do the placer gold. $15 and gaining you 19. Mexican cutter amounted to 0. An income of $4. Raised your tax 25% apparently. Okay, and we're not going to do deeper gold yet because we can... You realized too late that your gold had made the Mexican powerful. He demanded more and more of your profits, and there was little way to stop him. Proud, brave Florence went to parley with the criminal, hoping to appeal to his kinder nature. She knew you would never allow it, so left without telling you, leaving just a note. Did we just lose Florence? The Mexican had no better nature to appeal to you. Florence never returned. You immediately prepared to bust her out. Great. That's wonderful. Mine gold. Rescue Florence. Ugh. I guess we can do it in whatever order we prefer. Town. Mexican town. Crevice. I am strongly considering going over there. I don't have... I don't know where to get this. I don't know how to get this. I don't know if we'll ever have this. But maybe it pops up later, is the only thing I'm thinking. Here's our dilemma, right? We could go here now. And then after we... See, here's... Because I have to decide if I want to keep mining stuff. If I want to keep mining, or if I want to go here and rescue Florence. Because after we rescue Florence, it's entirely possible we won't have to pay a tax anymore. I do not know. What is this town? This town is new. You visited a small frontier town made up mostly by miners. One of the shops featured a selection of firearms. You paid for information about additional mining spots. You inquired about special mining tools. You visited the gun shop. You hired a young miner to help in prospecting. These all seem like good ideas. I do not think I have much I can do with them yet, though. If we go and just rescue Florence now, that seems like, economically seems like the best thing to do. Let's visit the gun shop. What do they have? They have a harmonica gun. That sounds delightful. Its innovative design gives this weapon an extremely fast reload time. What do we have in the way of gun? Those are, yeah, the weapons we gave her. Okay. It's the I'm concerned about reload time though. Not reload time. I'm concerned about how much reloading one does. Remy Borgen rifle. As effective as popular lever-action rifles, but twice as intimidating. Aim is +5. Damage is 5. Heat is 3. I forget what heat means. What does heat mean? Damage versus half cover 2. Damage versus 1. Fairly standard. Given what we have... What do we have? This repeater rifle is damage 4, heat 2, aim 10. Aim 10! Very valuable. Damage 4, heat 1. So this is damage 5, heat 3. I mean, that's pretty good. This is damage 5, heat 2, though. Is heat bad? Is heat good? I don't know. BB gun. 12 shooter. 2 6 shooters engineered into one. Twice the quality in a single hand. Fanning, aim. Yeah. Revolver rifle. These seem like cool, fancy weapons. Shotgun wedding between a classic rifle and a revolving magazine. Quick reload. Allows 2 shots per turn. Which is that sounds cool. Damage 3. Trade-off. Heavy pepper box. Holy crap. The Gatling pistol. The regular pepper box revolver spiced up with triple the barrels. Aim +10. Damage 6. Heat 3. Damage versus half cover 3. This actually looks pretty cool. Expensive, but cool. Do we want to sell our Cobra? You want to know what heat is? Yeah, actually, that would be good to know. Do you know what heat is? My understanding is it has something to do with the laws of thermodynamics, but I'm not completely sure. I assume it has something. I'm thinking of it as possibly. Off the top of my head, I would think of it as like a negative trait. You looked it up? Okay, cool. What is it? Sawed-off Cobra is worth 65. It is the only cone item that we have. Granted, we'd have to actually hand it to someone before we can do anything with it. Well, now we've got a cone item. Okay, never mind. Heat is apparently an attribute which determines how easily a character is detected by enemies in their cone of vision. Ah, okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. That tells me more heat, more visible. Yeah, okay. That helps. Thank you. Helps me consider what to do here. So it's the amount of heat on you for being able to be seen. Okay. Honestly, I feel pretty good with what we have. The only exception being, like, if I want more damage for something. Cobra does a lot of damage. Probably replace something that I have with it. It's a thing to think about. Yeah, I looking at all of these, the one that kind of attracts me is this one, but then again, you know, more easily seen. And so that being said, I think we're gonna just go with what honestly, we're just gonna go with what we have, which I know is ridiculous. But I think is gonna be easier. I do, however, want to give someone this sawed-off cobra. I'm gonna try doing this. That's gonna be weird. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay, now we each have 3 cards. Alright. Yeah, I think we're gonna try rescuing her. Because I think if we do that now... And there may be strategic considerations which would affect the selection of weaponry for a given scenario, but that's speculation on my part. Yeah, I mean, I agree. So I mean, yeah, it's hard to say. I think some of it is play style. I think some of it is, you know, what's going to work for this thing. But I think also, given the way they've structured it, if they are trying not to be absolute bastards, then they know that it's not possible for you to switch weapons once you're in the scenario. So or, you know, switch out the ones you're carrying in your knapsack with the ones that, you know, the 2 that you have on you. So that's a thing to consider. We go ahead and do this one more time, and I'm gonna copy the save over so that we have it. Actually, yeah, let me just yank that last one and replace it. Ah, right. Yes, I need to rename it. That would help. There we go. Okay. There we are. All right. How to save scum in the era of ornery developers. Okay. Let's give this a try. Heavens help us. This was where Florence was being held. You went on to rescue her. This can only end well. Oh yeah, they're giving me a chance to swap things out here. Should we have bought more healing herbs? We haven't used them yet. The ones that we have. I would almost consider doing the horseshoe instead of, Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Heavens help us. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Remind us what these do before I do anything else. Random bonuses. Plus foresight and terrifies people nearby, and golden bullet, which I have not used yet. I probably shall. Alright. Okay, here we go. How to save some of the era of ornery developers sounds like a supplement on drive-thru. I know, right? Florence was locked up. It was time to get her out and get some payback. Heavens help us.
You talked with Florence through a barred window. To get her out, you'd need the key. This same key could also be used to lock the guards inside the house.
Oh boy. This mission starts with a setup stage. Enemies don't expect an attack and won't shoot on sight. Good thing I didn't pick up those weapons with more heat on them. Okay. Okay, they won't bother until you attack or cross their cone of view. Character heat determines cone size. See, this is where they teach us this. Interestingly enough, after we have to make those decisions. Find the jail key. Okay. Evade enemies. Once suspicious, they will eventually attack. Subdue them to delay reaction. Father and Warren must survive. Okay. So we have to find the keys. Chiave. Let's see. Okay. Just looking around here. Ooh. This is reminiscent of several films I've seen. This setup. What's this? Okay. Could be in there. Now I just have to remember where we are in relation to that. Okay, the floating hand. Alright. Where are we? We are here. That is Florence. Hello. This is guard person. This is the only guard person of which I am currently aware. We need to get past guard person, or subdue guard person, who is facing out this way. Depends on if we have any people down this way, but if we end up with people down this way, we'll figure out what to do from there. I don't see any shadows of people as of yet, but we will see. Okay. Best guess is to come around here. We gotta find out if there's actually anyone in here first, though, because we just can't see right now. Okay. Might be good to subdue this person now. Can I click on you and see your cone of view? I cannot. Well, let's see how we do. Heavens help us. Dodge. Subdue. for 4 turns. Okay. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna... who am I gonna risk? I'm going to put Father here. We'll see how that does. Yeah. And I'm not going to subdue that guy yet, but I will soon. Warren, who has shorter movement for some reason. Why did I do that? I don't know. I could have given him those boots. I did not. That would have been better. Oh well. Wait, what? What? Did he see me? He might have seen me. Yeah, this was a terrible plan. Oh, this will be great. Oh, he's got his hands up. Oh, no. No! Alright. This was a terrible, terrible plan. Yeah. Quick change of plan. You take over. You get in through the cellar? Just hang out there for a little bit, would you? Yeah, this is not going to work nearly as well as I'd hoped. I don't think there's a way in through there. Well, I guess we'll see. We're just gonna hang back. Referendum bonuses? Sure. Or are we going to do the other thing first? And the golden bullet is very useful. Blessed... What does it do? I don't know what it did. Enemy in line of fire. Ah! Better range. Okay. Good to know. Who are you? The loan shark! There may be some things happening momentarily. Alright. Go ahead and, where is end turn? I've forgotten where it is. There it is. Oh, there's somebody there. Is there any way to get to them? I cannot see them. I want to get in. I cannot get in. This is going to take considerably longer than I had imagined. Continue subduing this guy. I'm hoping there's another way in. I have not seen one yet. Okay, let's see. There's a person there. There's a gate here. Second floor. Third floor. Yeah, I don't think they're going to let us in. Unless I do something terribly clever. Nope. Murmur, murmur, murmur. Let me see if I can see them from here. Nope. This is annoying. Okay. Yeah, I think they've set this up so that you have to come through the front. I have not found anything over here that seems the least bit helpful. What we're looking for. Aside from just telling me who's where. Coming through the front gate does not seem like a good idea, though. So, like... if the keys are here... I'm just trying to think what the best way to... like, there's no way to get in. Like, to get the jail key, we need another key. This is another door that either we cannot enter or what. Yeah, this is, it is mildly troubling because I can't figure out what we need to do here. We're going to cross people's view if we are not careful. I guess we're going to have to come in through this way. The only thing I can think of. Alright. Yawn. 38, lovely. Just gonna look, hunt around for anything else that might be useful here, and I cannot find a thing. Okay. Alright. Well, if that's not going to be permitted, then I'm just gonna come back this way because that's all I got. So, like, unless there's some other way to get at what we need. Which there does not appear to be. We're gonna have to come through here. Here. Continue subduing that guy, would you? Oh, I saw them for the briefest of moments. Okay. I guess the question is, who's going in? I do not know. I mean, they've got an equal amount of heat. This is heat. Okay. That's what the skulls mean. Alright. Well, that tells me something. Okay. Alright, I know this has been a lot of me just sort of trying to figure crap out instead of diving at things, but you know. This is how we do these things. Alright. Keeping this guy subdued seems to be the best option. But I guess we'll know soon. Okay. This feels like the only way in. Well, here we go. Have they seen us? I don't think they've seen us. Alright. We're gonna hang back out here. The additional number on suspicious enemy icon says how many turns they will start combat. Gotcha. And okay, good. Good, we don't have many. Alright. Good to know. So just this guy. Just this guy is the only one we gotta worry about right now. Starting combat. Okay. We need to shoot whoever this is. I think the easiest way to do that would be obviously from somewhere like out here, but we gotta get in. Alright. What happened? Something happened. I don't know what happened. I think luck went up for whatever reason, which is nice. Okay. I'm wondering if they'll hear the gunshots. They might. Okay. I'm gonna try to get over here. Will he see me? Probably. This'll be fun. Should have shot that guy from outside. Should have found an angle. Too late. He's facing the other way. Oh, now that's his cone of view. All right. So if he turns, I'm screwed. But, I guess we'll see. All right. How are we now? Okay, we're good for now. Do I subdue him? Or do I... Or do I just go for it? He doesn't seem to have turned around yet.
The key was yours. You could release her right away. Or first lock the guards inside to make sure they didn't try to stop you.
Okay. Release Florence, lock guards in the house. So the question becomes, what are we talking about? In here? How do we mean? It's like lock these doors? Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, we can do that. Unstable Days is saying, I prefer stealth in these situations, but that's usually the more challenging approach. Yep. We continue to subdue this guy. Let's take him up. Nice. Okay. Can I get over here? I think I can get over here. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now I don't see markers over anyone's heads, so that's helpful. Careful, Cheech knows you and will react right away if he recognizes you. Oh great, wait, which one is Cheech? I didn't even know. I didn't even think about it. This was a problem with letting Cheech live, I see. Oh, jeez. Humanity. All right. I'm not shooting anyone, I just want to know who that is. I'm not shooting anyone, I just want to know who that is. There was There's a thing where I highlighted someone and it told me who they were, and now it's not happening anymore, and I am sad. Either that or it's just not showing me. Alright. Alright, hang on till next turn. Okay, back to this. Presume that's locking the door. Okay, 1 out of 2. Hang back. Now we come around to here. Hope this guy doesn't see us. Cone of view is pointing the other way. This worked a moment ago. God, the tension. Okay. Alright. Good, good, we're good. Guy's counter is at 3. Oh, hey. I can move, I can scroll. Let me just take the boss out real quick so that I don't owe him anything anymore. Alright. That's not in the mission profile. Okay. There will be conflict at some point soon, I feel. Okay. Where are we? We're at 3. Okay. I don't know again what happened. That went by too fast for me to know. Can I go to the character screen and see what it is? Shadow regeneration. Oh, okay. Cool. I haven't lost any hit points, but it's nice to know it's there. Alright. Let's lock this door. If we have the capability of doing so. There we go.
All the doors were locked tight with the master key. Getting away would be much easier now.
Okay. Now I just gotta go... back around this way. I agree with the proclamation of impending conflict. Yes. And we don't want to go that way. You just stay in the shadows. Let me see if I can rig this so that I can stay in the shadows without being noticed. Okay, I think, yeah, to this pillar is probably the best thing we can do. I don't know if, yeah, it's too close to the door. We can go here. Okay. Alright. Continue. Okay. So far, so good. I just got to cross out here, which we'll see how that does. Yay, okay. Nope, we're just gonna keep Warren hanging out here. I think probably, or we could maximize, let me see, how do we, oh no. Oh no. You have to do it from here, okay. Dang it. Alright. This is gonna be an issue no matter what we do. Alright. We're gonna have to hide, like, behind this wagon. And open the door from inside. Okay. Somehow I saw that and thought, hey, we can do that. No, we can't. Alright. Well, in that case... I gotta get a little bit closer so that I can actually, Alright. 3, go ahead and end our turn. Alright. There we go. Is he gonna see us when we do this? That is a question. Can I come around and do this here? Oh wait. There's a cone there. There's a cone there. There's somebody standing right there. Oh, this is gonna go so well. Okay. Yeah, there's somebody standing, like, right over here. Because you see that? There's a cone. I think I better go here. Which is outside of the cone, but... well, who knows. Alright, here we go. Jail door is guarded and opening it will start combat. Ah. Yep, there's that person. I have to subdue him. It's the only way. Okay. Warren will renew his subdual on this individual. And here we go. Can you subdue this guy? Or do you need to do that from... have to run up and subdue him. Have to go... have to run around behind him. How does this work? Yeah, this is going to be a little ridiculous. Because I'm gonna go across his range of sight. Yeah, that's the thing, is if I run across his range of sight, it's still gonna... yeah, I'd have to do it... I have to do this in a way that I'm not going to cross his cone because, or his cone, for that matter. It extends out a bit of a ways, but I can actually, I can still, if I stick to this side of the thing, I can do it. Yeah. Oh, it is gonna be rough. Okay. I can go behind these things, so it's doable. It's just ridiculous. Okay. All right, here we go. These trees are in the way. All right. Alright. Now the trick is going to be to get back here. Yeah, I think that's going to be just outside. I think that's going to be just outside his cone. Where is he? Okay. Cannot threaten enemies when other enemies can see you. Oh. Can they? If I get, like, here... I'm going to renew my subdual again because I cannot subdue this guy. I thought I'd be able to subdue him. Oh well. I'm gonna have to take this guy out. And the problem is, I can't do it without actually starting the shooting. I can take him in one shot, but the problem is, yeah. Problem is many and varied. Alright. Somehow I thought it would be doable. It is not. Okay. Instead, let us look and see. Where's the little gear icon? It's not giving me the little gear icon. Okay. New plan. I have a new stupid plan. I'm gonna take out the loan shark. When I get into a position where I can shoot him. He's only got 4. Lone Shark El Obscuro. I can actually hit him 100% from here. But I want to get in a better position where this guy can't immediately take me out. Very close range. I mean, he's going to be able to get a free shot at me no matter what happens here. I'm like standing right next to this guy. This is like ridiculous. But that's fine. Like, yeah, it's just, that's the only thing, is it's not giving me the gear icon. Like, maybe it would if I were standing right next to it, I don't know. But, yeah, we've reached a point. All I can say is we've reached a point. So, I'm gonna go here. Yeah. This is the best we can do. This is the best we can do. Alright. Well, here we go. Let's subdue this guy one more time. And, let's take out our loan shark, shall we? 'Cause that's like all we got. I really hope this is the guy that loaned us the money. 'Cause this is all we have now. Heavens help us. Because it's not giving me the icon to open the door. If it did, this would be a different conversation. Alright. Alright, here we go. I'm pressing the button now. Heavens help us.
Vengeance was yours.
Combat! Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this guy in the back now. Who is that? One of the guards, I think. All right. We have excellent chances here. That was not who I was trying to take out. Sure. Still can't hit that guy from here. Okay, sure, why not? Can you take this guy out, please? No ricochet targets. Alright, we'll do it. Can you open this door?
At last, Florence was free. Now all you had to do was dispatch the guards outside.
Yeah, there's one more guard hanging out here somewhere then. Was that the one in here? Could be. Does Florence have any weapons? Can I give Florence weapons? Florence has a weapon. Pepper box. Okay. Who's the remaining guard? There was one in here. All right. I'm going to see if it's that same one. No. Doing second level searches real quick to make sure there's no one I'm missing here. Don't see anybody. Alright. One more guard. Yeah, there he is. You have a shot at this guy? 50%. Oh, Cheech. That was Cheech. Banning. Ah, not enough action points. Okay. No, I can't ricochet to get him. Dang it. And all I can do is just keep moving. He's got 1 point left, for goodness sake. Will someone please take him out? That's even worse. Can I get you somewhere better that you can... Keep trying. Yeah. Ah! Can't fan from here. I have to do it from, like, here. Just go up to the window and fan the hammer. No, I won't have enough points to take get that on to make that work. 30%. All right. Well, better than nothing. Yeah, you need a better position here. God. Go in the room and get him. Yeah. Sorry, man. I gotta take you out.
Florence was free, and there was no one left to pursue.
Wow. Okay, that was cool. We had to let him die anyway. That is interesting because it's like if he does live through it, then he becomes a problem for you later. That was cool. That also took quite a lot out of me. Let's see. Reunited again, the two of you returned home safe and sound. Received a 9 of clubs and an ace of hearts. More cards! A few days later, Father came to you in a panic with the amulet. It was falling apart in his hands. It appeared Father had been cheated by the strange gentleman who had been so devilishly convincing. After so much time trying to save him, we just executed him here. I know, right? I invested a lot in Cheech, damn it. Oh well. Oh, well, you know how these things go. Nothing personal, it's just business. Oh, amulet curse. That's great. Everyone's now got an amulet curse. That's great. Locations have become available. Okay. No one can meddle with the balance of the world and get away with it. Ever onwards, Father was jinxed by the cursed trinket. Forevermore, he brought bad luck wherever he went. Oh, great. That's awesome. Okay. Wow. Okay, I feel like this will be a good place to... This would probably be a good place to stop. Let me actually just check, though. We've got a shady joint. Find a way to lift the curse. We can go to the shady joint. There's a slave fugitive here, apparently. Who might, I don't know. I don't know if this is someone who might join our party, or if it might be... some other encounter that we have happening. No elixir yet for the crevice. We've got 357. Well, the good thing is that we can now continue digging without attacks, which will be helpful. We can go to the excavation company and get more money. There's a lot we could do here right now. Trying to decide if I want to dive off or if I want to keep going. It is a little after 1 o'clock Eastern time, and I do have a couple of things I need to do a little bit later. Decisions. Decisions are difficult. Darned independent thought. Let me look around here a little bit. I'm going to look around a little bit and just see what's here before I definitively do anything. I think I can do that. I'm going to save again. And then I'm going to do the copy and paste again. That was very satisfying, though, taking out the lone shark. Alright. Getting a message. Let me make sure there's nothing weird going on. Nope, nothing too weird. Okay. Alright. Let's kind of see what we have here. What our situation is. How are we doing? Let's see. Amulet curse. Curse of the Shattered Amulet hangs heavily on your family. -5 luck per turn. Oh, that's gonna happen fast. Okay. Alright. That's... I did not consider. I mean, he's already damned. High card, hand bonus. +8 sight. I have... Oh, cool. Wider range of sight. How are we doing? Here, have these boots back. The pepper box. The pepper box seems decent. Don't know how she got a hold of it, but that's good. Damage 3, heat 1 versus damage 5, heat 2. I mean, pretty good. And give her the rifle again. You know, there's stuff to do at range. Okay. Let's see. Cards. Air, hand movement. Okay. Oh, wait. Hand bonuses, right? Ah, because he has a pair of, what? 3s? Jacks? A pair of jacks. I can't read. And he has high card, so he's got an ace. That's his current bonus. Interesting! That's very cool. Alright, I'm going to look at the cards again. See what we have. We have 2 new cards. There, now I have to pay attention to what the cards are. 9 of clubs. Cannibal! Eat human flesh to gain strength and restore health. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Ace of Hearts. Crippler. Every hit you score cripples the target. Bonus +10 luck. Oh my god. Bonus here is +2 defense. Wow. Who shall we give that to? Always glad when cannibalism is mechanic or theme in a game. Oh, God. Like, yeah. Oh my god. Also now looking at these. Ace, 10, king. If we find a queen in here, I can end up giving him a full house. I didn't even think about the... See, now I'm looking at the poker combinations, and it's all going to be downhill from here. That's a 9. That's an ace. See, and I could give him 2 pairs, 2 jacks. He's close to getting a full house. How good am I at poker? I know what the hands do. That's been primarily the thing. But if, you know, a pair of aces will help here. Every hit you score cripples the target. I could give her the cannibalism for no apparent reason. Because let's see. Because we can almost do a royal straight basically with I probably said royal flush. We can almost do a royal straight, but because they're different. But we don't have a queen. We could do we have enough for a full house? Enough of any one thing. I don't think we have enough of any one thing for a full house. Because we've got like 2 tens, we've got 2 jacks, and we now have 2 aces, but we don't have 3 of anything. So here's a 9. If I want to give someone 2 pair, we could arrange for that. I could give the golden bullet to Father, and he will then have 2 pair. And if I give the ace to Warren, he'll have a pair of aces. I mean... Man, I hope we don't have to take advantage of that. But we'll see. I mean... I could give her these, actually, and give him the cannibalism. That would be fun. Just watch him continue to degrade. There's absolutely nothing wrong. This is a very solid family. We're all fine here. Nothing is wrong with us. 2 pair, plus 10 defense. And we no longer have a hand bonus. Pair, 4, plus 4 movement. Okay. Alright. So we did that. It's just too amusing. We'd probably have to go here immediately if we want to try to lift the curse. Let me see. Alright. I feel as though there's going to be stuff involved. You know how sometimes there's stuff involved. Hang on just a second. Let me just check on something real quick. Okay. Yeah. When it comes to poker, I know the hands. I know basically the hands if I remember them, and I'm not great at the statistical side of it. Bluffing varies depending on on how I'm doing that day. I've never really played for what we refer to as real monies. I usually am playing for pretend monies, if anything, in other games. And I mean, I ran Deadlands for ages, so you have to know poker to an extent to run that. To run classic Deadlands, at least. Well, you don't have to, but it helps. Anyway. that one out. Rename that one. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, if that happens, like, really rapidly, let's go ahead and just go here and see what it is. Place was filled with lowlifes. Asked around if anyone knew how to lift a curse. Hired an old miner to help in prospecting. Not yet. Talk turned to news from the Mexican's town now that he was dead. You did your best to barter. There are several things here. Everyone had a different surefire method. Some told you to pray, others said to make an offering at the church. Still more put their faith in exorcisms. You heard tell of a fortune teller nearby, probably a charlatan, but at this point you'd try anything. Or maybe you'd be better off with a classic. Find a wishing well and drop a coin inside. Ah. Interesting. So they've opened up those locations. Talk turned to news from the Mexican's town now that he was dead. Things sounded bad there. The Mexican was harsh, but he kept order. Now the town was total anarchy. And those locations are available again, the Mexican town and the trade outpost. I mean, we don't have enough to hire a miner to help in prospecting yet. You try bartering for... What do they have? Liquor? Snuff? The snuff! A mix of powdered tobacco and spices. Revitalizing. Improves movement. Bottle of liquor. Ethanol has countless applications, including anesthetic. Increases maximum HP. Nail bomb. Stick of dynamite refitted with 9-inch nails for extra damage. Deals damage to everyone in radius. That sounds exciting. Chain rifle. Nothing beats chain ammunition when you just want to keep shooting. Wow, okay. Loaded dice. Lucky charm and gambling aid in one. Plus 50 max luck. Holy crap. A lot better than that horseshoe. Elephant rifle. Some say scoped rifles are the tool of the devil, but you can't argue with their results. Damage 5. I mean... Yeah, the difference is like one more damage, I think, with the scope. That's cool. These are cool weapons. Too much for me to think about right now, though. This is the trouble, Western Edition. I don't know. So yeah, there we have options: going to the church, the fortune teller, or the well. Clean up the Mexican town of bandits, optional, if we want to do that. There are so many choices now. We need to lift the curse. Which I assume is, well, no, we're okay. I'm still mildly concerned. There's a lot going on here. Yeah, this is gonna take me a while. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have to go ahead and bookmark it here because there's so much is happening. So I'm gonna do that. I am actually quite pleased, much more pleased this time around, because this scene, I have a better understanding of how this game works, and so that is helpful. That is very helpful. Okay. So let's see. Back to me. Hi. Dang it, I gotta fix the captions again. Those have probably been stuck for some time. It's funny because on the caption screen itself, they're not stuck, but in OBS they are stuck. All right, there we go. Okay, thank you very much for hanging out. This is great. I am enjoying this. I'm enjoying this quite a lot. Despite the save issues, which I will probably kvetch about on and off from time to time. and, you know, philosophies of humans and all that. But it is interesting. I think that there's a lot here. There's a lot here, and they've poured a lot into the description and the setting, and so I appreciate that. It is very brutal. It's very much, they're kind of going the there are many ways in which it reminds me of Deadlands, which, you know, that's not a bad thing. Very much horror western, spaghetti western with meat, as they call it. And so I am enjoying it. I'm very glad that plan worked. I'll just put it that way. That plan worked. By which I mean we tried the plan until it stopped working, and then we shot our way out. But that was good though. That was good. So let me see. We need to quit back to the main menu whilst we're chatting here. So what is happening in the immediate future? I wish I could tell you. Today is Wednesday, so let's see. Now, ordinarily on the weekends we have Invisible Sun. I don't unless someone decides they want to do like a one-on-one thing, we're not going to be doing that this weekend. Because that is we're still taking a little time off. We're coming back on the 10th, September 10th, to start our countdown to the finale, which will not be a very long countdown. So that's going to be very cool. In the meantime, on Tuesday nights, we still have our campaign of Cult Divinity Lost. Had a delightful session last night that ended with I tried to pierce the veil and looked too far and saw a really big labyrinth opening up. That was delightful. So very interested to see how that goes. And that's everything for right now. There are other things coming in the future, but they're still a little bit of a ways off. But we shall come to them soon. We'll come to them soon. So thank you all very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm going to go and do various lunch-related and other things, and the whole life thing. I hear the life thing is good. I'm going to try to do that for a little while. In the meantime, folks, take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.